What's up, Blue Jays fans? It's Rob Scott of the Jay Talking Podcast here with your after-game recap. And the Blue Jays today, they won 3-1. First back-to-back series win this month and only the second of the season. So maybe some reason for optimism in lowly Blue Jay land. Jays now 24-25 on the season. +2 differential now. They're finally in the positives. Leapfrog the Yankees into third in the AL East instead of last, where we were currently residing. You know, there's pros and cons here. We're still not out of the dark with the offense. This still wasn't a good game for the hitters. We were held to 6 hits, just 1 walk, 11 Ks, 3 runs, no homers. But it's a win, again. And a win is a win is a win. Doesn't matter how you get it. Pitching staff was awesome. J.A. Happ was fantastic again. Look, I'm going to say it for the first time. This is the first fucking time I've said it all year. I've become a believer in J.A. Happ. You know, I am big, as you know, if you listen to these podcasts, on the law of averages. And J.A. Happ coming into, just 3-4 starts ago, 100 good innings since 2011. That's it. So everybody had a big boner over this guy, and I wasn't buying in. Last year he was crappy in Seattle, and then he went to Pittsburgh. Something magical changed. He came to Toronto, started out real good. Then he got banged for those 8 runs in 2 innings, and it looked like, fuck, J.A. Happ's back. But he's turned it around in 2 starts since. And now has a 3.2 ERA, 1.18 whip. Great numbers. Tossed 7 strong again today with 1 run. Just the home run to Starlin Castro. 3 walks, 3 hits. Just another great outing. And then we went into the bullpen, where Gavin Floyd's been surprisingly good. Very good numbers for him. Sub-3 ERA, sub-1 whip. More than a strikeout an inning, just 4 walks in 21 2/3 innings. And then Osuna. I mean, has he not been amazing? This guy is a stud. An absolute stud. He's not a Chinese knockoff product. He's pure Mexicano, which is beautiful. Beautiful. Great job by the bullpen. Great job by the starters. Looking at the offense, you know, some of the plus sides that we see are Jose Bautista. Since going into the leadoff spot, Jose Bautista is 9 for 27. With 4 home runs, 9 RBIs, 6 runs, 6 walks, and hitting 333. I don't know what that slash is. You can, pull out your calculators and find out for yourself. I'm going to guess it's over 1,000 OPS, though. Now, that's not likely because he just moved to the leadoff spot, as I said, earlier, but it's definitely beautiful to see. It's beautiful to see him swinging the stick. Devin Travis was 1 for 4 today with a ribby and a run scored. That's 2 games now. He's starting to get settled in. He's 2 for 8. EE had a big 2-run double. He's 1 for 4. Not hitting the best. What are his numbers? He's a 240. He's a 242 hitter with an OPS around 750. But he's been productive. He's driven in 33 runs and 180 some at bats. That's you project that out to 500-600 at bat season. It's another 30 home run, 100 RBI season. That's what he does. But he'll pick those numbers up, just like a lot of the offense will. Josh Donaldson was hitless today. Michael Saunders was hitless today. Russell Martin, that was disappointing. Just have such a good bounce back game. Last night was bounce back from what? Bounce back from a shitty season. I don't know if I can call it a bounce back game. But he had a great game, and then, to come up empty tonight, 0 for 4, with a couple Ks, that was a little bit disappointing. Kevin Pillar with a hit. Darwin Barney 0 for 4. Tulo sat out this game again with the quad injury, just resting it. He's out having catches. So, it's not... Well, it's hard to tell with him. I mean, as I've reiterated time and time again, he averages 118 games a season. So do the math. That he's missing 44 every year, almost a third of the season. So the DLs are going to come for him. That's just the way it is, and that's what you got to accept with this player. So the offense didn't wake up, but the pitching was great. CC Sabathia was fantastic. I don't know has this guy gone on a diet or something? I don't understand why he has, pulled it together, but he's been very good this year. Tossed 7 innings, a 2-hit ball today, no earned runs, but 2 unearned. 7 Ks, shut down the Jays pretty good. The Pen actually pitched 2 innings with Betances, and Chapman actually got banged up a little bit. Chapman in particular, 2 runs, 4 hits. 2 innings, 4 hits, a run, a walk, and 4 Ks for the bullpen. How good is the back end of that pen? I mean, anybody who says that bullpen pieces are replaceable, that's bullshit. I mean, look at the Yankees pen. You got to go through Miller, you got to go through Betances, and you got to go through Chapman. That game is over in the 6th inning. Look at the Royals last year. A pen matters, and guys can be predictable and they can be repetitive, and you can trust them year after year. So I hate this sort of idea that the Blue Jays brass sort of bangs around guys like Mike Wilner and other guys like that, talking heads of the Blue Jays, saying it doesn't matter. Pens are replaceable. You go get a guy, you go flip a guy. You know what? No, guys, it's the same as any other position. They produce from year to year. They have yearly averages. And typically, they play toward their averages. They don't have a 6 ERA one year and a 2 ERA the next year, and then, back to 4.50 and then 3. These guys are consistent as well. So bullpen matters. If the Blue Jays don't improve their their offense, but they can improve their pen, that makes us a lot stronger team. But the offense will bounce. But anyway, so that's it. Blue Jays won 3-1 today, beat the hated Yankees. We're now 24-25 on the season, into 3rd place in the AL East. And for one day, there's optimism. Thanks for joining. Talk to you later. Boom, 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 boom.